once we've done that, we need to make it easier for people to build machine learning models on top of that. And we need to have a better process for building those models, deploying those models into production. And so really, the theme I'm going to keep coming back to is we need to help people simplify the process of delivering ML applications faster. And that is a theme of our investments. And one of the big things that we're doing, a consistent theme that we take in order to accelerate this process, is these services really take the management burden out of your hands. So they're very much about just delivering a piece of functionality with a very, very minimal no ops, low ops. That is a theme that you're going to see throughout here. Okay, I'm going to talk very briefly about, this is a GA service, so that's out there today, you can go read about it. But one of the ways that we have today to get data into the cloud is a streaming service. So this has been out probably about 6 or 9 months or so. So the OCI streaming service, there's a couple of different ways that you can interface with this product. One of which is using a native REST API. It's very similar to AWS Kinesis, if you're familiar with that solution. We've also more recently launched a managed Kafka offering. So that Kafka is a very popular streaming technology. You can come to Oracle and get a fully managed Kafka cluster. Very, very little overhead from an operations perspective. You can host that. You can write to Kafka using standard clients. And we also, within that managed Kafka offering, make it easy to integrate with various Oracle solutions. You can automatically archive your data into Oracle Object Store. You can automatically archive your data into Data Warehouse. Okay, that's a GA service. Anybody heard of ADW? Okay. Another GA service. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because you've probably been, this has probably been drilled in your brain a million times already. But ADW really is a very important part of our picture. Why is that? There's a lot of emphasis right now on machine learning. It's driving the industry. But machine learning models are only as good as the data you feed into it. It's garbage in, garbage out. These models aren't going to fix your bad data. So the ADW is an important piece of the picture because that's where you can manage your data. That's where you can make sure your data is accurate, it's properly labeled. So it's very simple to put the data in there, to correctly label it, keep it up to date, go fix it if it's wrong. So data management is really a crucial piece of the overall machine learning lifecycle. And inside the Oracle Cloud, we have a very obvious sort of approach and solution. If you want to do data management, we've integrated our tools very closely with ADW, and so we have a very prescriptive way of suggesting how you do data management for machine learning pipelines in the Oracle Cloud. Okay, this service is in what's known as a limited GA, so it hasn't been announced publicly, but we do have people moving to this. There is a service out there called the Big Data Service. And this is a managed Hadoop thing. It's a managed Cloudera Hadoop. Hadoop is still in use by many hundreds of thousands of customers worldwide. And the objective here is really just to make it simpler. If you're using Hadoop, if you have Hadoop applications, we want to make it very simple to bring those Hadoop applications into the Oracle Cloud. So automated provisioning, automated scale up and scale down, and a lot of other nice things that just reduce your administrative burden if you're running Hadoop and Hadoop-based applications in the cloud. This is going to be GA pretty soon. I don't know the exact time frame. I think maybe George in the back does, but it's pretty close. And we have people moving to it right now. But fundamentally, the way to think about this is, if you're in the Hadoop ecosystem, you want to run Cloudera, we have just a push button, simple way to go turn that on. Okay. All right. So that's the stuff that's there today. Now we're going to kind of move to the new stuff. Again, if you guys want to stop me and talk.